It's a lot of spices. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of spices. But with a lot of spices comes a lot of flavour, Jacq.
Yeah.
A lot of flavour. So I'm gonna start off by making a curry paste. Can you dice up my onion and my chilli for me, please?
Yep.
I'm using a habanero today. I would traditionally use a Scotch bonnet, but my greengrocer didn't deliver any.
Gotta work with what you got.
You gotta work with what you got. Okay, so I'm gonna pack this full of those sort of traditional flavours that you would associate with a goat curry. So I'm starting off with turmeric, some cumin, my heat of dry chilli powder. I've got some allspice, some clove, and ginger. 1 garlic clove. You can throw in onion and chilli, please.
And left all the chilli seeds in as well.
Yeah.
So good, here's a slice from those.
We like it hot. Hot, hot, hot. And I'm just rolling my limes to just, when you squeeze, just helps release the juice.
It's a nice tip, that one. Especially because limes can be a little bit harder initially, can't they?
I just do it with all my citrus, get all that lovely juice in there.
I love a curry paste like this as well because the onion and the garlic are great sources of our prebiotics, which are what fuel our gut microbes. And then we get all the warming spices, you know, the chilli, the cumin. So we really do give our body such a boost of nutrition through the spices just from the curry paste alone.
Look at that. Curry's good for you. Love that, because I eat a lot of curry.
Yeah.
That's enough.
I think curry pastes are a really cool way to debunk the idea that people believe that cooking from scratch is more time-consuming or more difficult or is a bit more, you know, takes a lot more effort, because it truly doesn't.
Yeah.
It is like a throw-in, blitz it up, great flavour.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, a lot of people
How
still...
old are you?
Yeah, a lot of people still use mortar and pestles, and I love a mortar and pestle.
Yeah.
But, you know, now with some of the blenders, it's so quick and easy to do yourself, you know? And then you know exactly what's in there as well.
That's right.
So I've got some nice chunky pieces of goat meat here, okay? So they're quite big, quite substantial, because I'm gonna cook this for a while. And I know I always say to you guys, if you don't have time to marinate it, it's okay. This time, you gotta marinate. You gotta find the time to do this the day before.
Okay.
12 hours in the marinade, it's a different product. It's completely different. So I'm gonna pop this in the fridge for 12 hours, magic of TV, show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so you can see the color of this after marinating overnight. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna brown it off in a really hot pan, and then we're gonna add our chili to it. Again, I'm using habanero rather than Scotch bonnet. We've got some garlic, which is gonna go in there, some cinnamon, and then I made a goat stock, slowly braised it for about 3 hours, and then I'm gonna show you the next step, which is gonna make it into a delicious curry. So you can see you've got the goat literally sizzling away over here. It's got already a beautiful consistency, the sauce, nice amount of heat in there. Still not quite hot enough.
Oh, okay.
So what we're gonna do, I like to in my curries, I separate out a few of the bits. So Jacq, can you cut the onions into wedges?
Yeah.
And then do slices of the chili. So at this stage now, I'm gonna add in some more cinnamon, some thyme, some brown sugar, because there is a bit of heat in there, and you wanna balance all of those spices, and also I wanna balance the acidity of the tomatoes that are going in now. Tin of tomatoes, and like I said, the coconut milk is the last thing to go in when we add in the onions and the rest of those chilies. So you can see that sauce is just starting to come to the boil again. We're gonna let that simmer away now for the next hour. Half an hour in, we'll add the coconut milk, the onions, and the chili back. I mean, look at the beautiful consistency to this sauce now. Just been ticking away, Obviously 4 hours in total. The last half an hour, that coconut milk and the onions and the tomato. It's just, oh, it makes
Thick
me
and rich, isn't it?
just delicious. And it's, you know, it's not too rich because obviously there's a lot of curry base in there. So it's just a gorgeous sauce. And because we added in those onions and chilies later on, everything just holds their shape a bit more. You know, that goat's just gonna pull apart. And then we serve it with our rice. And I've just got some plantain crisps here.
Yum.
A little bit of a garnish. Obviously plantain's a huge, you know, huge vegetable that we eat, or fruit that we eat in the Caribbean, especially in Jamaica. Absolutely love them. There you go, guys. My Jamaican goat curry, beautiful rice, some plantain crisps. Enjoy.